to pay attention just 3 minutes or so. After watching that video, I'll summarize it in just about a minute, then we'll proceed proper. So I want you to take your time, be patient, have absolute interest, or probably be concentrated on watching this video, just about 2-3 minutes. So let's watch the video, and after that you are going to have a summary. I believe you are seeing this, and the video is playing already. Or maybe in order to just make the time short, so that I won't take much of the time, I will just be, since the audio is not coming up, these two people, these two you are seeing, their passion, their sport, their way of life is just to entertain people by balancing each other and themselves. And this is what they have been doing for years, and they have perfected doing things. And this time around, they want to show it to the audience and also the moderators. And like they used to do, they are already good at it, and they are doing just like life also for everybody will have planned. This is what I want to do. After my secondary school, I'm going to the university, I'm going to study this, I'm going to study that. After that, I'm going to what? Get a very good job, and I'll get married, and before you know, life will continue. So also, this is what they plan. And you can see, for somebody to carry another person on the head without holding, that is what they call incredible balance. And they have to climb this staircase, just not really a staircase, but at least something that will make him to cross to the other stage. This is what they have practiced for years, and everything always go well. And the same thing in life. But at a point in time in our lives, something will happen without planning. And at that time, your reaction, your decision will decide whether you are going forward, or you want to pause, or probably you want to just stay there and allow things to happen the way it should. At this stage, you can see what happened. They cannot move forward as they planned, and they cannot go backward, because that thing they are climbing has already lost balance, except the one they are standing in. So at this point of everybody in life, you will be left with yourself to make a decision. The person on the head cannot even decide. So also, like a parent, your child doesn't have a decision most times. You are the one to take that drastic decision to make their life better. So this man can just, if I cannot go back, the only thing is to go forward, and it is better in trying and get succeeded than just remain on the same sort. Whatever you have tried in life, whatever opportunity they've called you to, maybe you have been scammed, don't get tired. Just make sure you take that leap of faith, and that is what we are calling you to see in top and get reward. Believe in yourself. What has happened has happened. When you succeed, people will celebrate you. What happened when they eventually succeeded? So also, you are in for good news tonight with top and get reward. Whatever that has happened to you in the past, but now you can take that leap of faith. This is the same thing we started in 2020, and today we thank God. Every country in the world have their own individual problem. You can The best country in the world, when you get there, even the America, Europe, whatever, they always have their own peculiar problem. But no matter what happened, every problem has its own solution. Hard fact, Nigeria is a country. Nigeria is a blessed country, but we have a lot of problems. Fact, we don't dispute that. We look up to government and wait for them to provide solution. We most of the time feel we can't do anything about the condition of this country. But the beautiful thing is that where there is problem, there is a solution. Where there is problem, there is money. When you're able to solve the problem, you get wealth from it. Economic crisis is there, inflation is there, recession is there, unemployment is there. It is normal. But what are you going to do about it? Do you want to be complaining, or you want to look inward and get the best out of it? You have a dream. If you do, then your dream will definitely pave way for you, because most of these wealthy people, what they do is that they see opportunity in problem. but the poor will see problem in opportunity. Do you have a dreams like you want to have a good family, you want to live in a very good environment, and you want to have financial freedom? All this can be yours if you can be patient enough, look inwards, and take advantage. It's presenting itself to you, just like we are telling you tonight with Up and Get Reward. And I can guarantee you, if you do exactly what this company say you should do, financial freedom is yours. There is no doubt about that. So we are going to open your eyes to this opportunity in this industry, telecom sector, that will continuously generate wealth. Many came from this background. I can tell you fact tonight that even where I started my life from, or probably my background, is not far fetched from this kind of environment, because it was face me, I slap you, call it. That was where I grew up. And do you wish to have this kind of house, or to be living in this kind of house? This is a dream of many people, but most of the time they think they might not be able to achieve it because financial challenges always outweighs their income. When you have only one income, then you might have that incapacity. I mean, you might be incapacitated because you are spending more than what you are earning, and unemployment is on the, in fact, is increasing every single year. Why? Because millions of youths are graduating every year, but there is no for them to take up, because the rate at which people are graduating is far more than the job that is available. And that is why former governor of CBN, Sanusi Lamido, was encouraging, or probably telling the youths, that it is difficult to get a job. They must also create opportunity for themselves, because job is nowhere to be found. They have to be what? Their own, create their own economy. They should create their own plan B. And in this century we are, the illiterate of this century are not going to be those that cannot read or write. We have people that cannot even write their name, yet they are business man and woman, and they are making good money, they are millionaires. So the illiterate of this century will be those that refuse to learn, unlearn, and relearn. Whatever you have known in the past, put it somewhere, put it beside you, and learn what is in vogue. And that is why we are showing you there are 4 ways to make money. You can be in any of these quadrants. The left side is where many people found themselves. Only about 5% are in the right side, and that is where life is. Become a business owner, becomes an investor, not just trading your time for money. Because if you do, after some time, you won't have the strength to continue, which means your income will start declining. That's why I want to share with you how you can be on the right side of this quadrant, so that you can also be in control of your life, not that the life will be controlling you. So tonight, be patient, and you are going to see the beauty of coming to this Zoom tonight. The next slide. Now let's move forward. So what we are about to share with you tonight will open your eyes to see. Mr. Shola, are you the one sharing? Let Elijah continue. Sorry for the break. We are about to open your eyes to an opportunity in the telecom sector. One thing you should know: when you find these 3 things in any industry, you should be, in fact, you should be rest assured that there is wealth in that sector. There is wealth in that area. And what are the 3 things? First one is what we call value. The second one is called volume, while the third one is called frequency. The first one, which is value, we know how valuable our airtime and data is. If not because of data, you cannot be listening to me either live or recorded. It is the data that is going to make you to listen to me, to watch this Zoom, probably the recorded one. And also the airtime allows you to connect to people anytime, any day, to call them. So that is the value. And also when we talk about the volume, look at the numbers of people using airtime and data. It is just too much. More than 250 million active SIM cards we have in Nigeria currently. And the lastly is frequency. times, how often do you consume this product? If you subscribe for 1 month data now, and it finishes the third day, you are going to buy another one. Then attitude of income. This is where I want you to pay attention. You see the lizard or gecko, and also you see spider. Both of these animal, they are feeding on what they call ants. One will exhaust or probably use his physical, strength, get the food, which is the lizard or gecko or war gecko. They have to look for the ant, struggle to get it. And the second one is spider. Spider will take its time to spin a web. The first one can be regarded as those that exchange their time for money, go to work every day, go to their business place before they can make earnings, before they can have something to eat. And when there is no strength, that means they cannot earn, they cannot survive. But look at spider, it takes time to spin that web. And initially, people will think spider doesn't know what it's doing. But after that web is completed, what the spider will be enjoying is going to be like a free food forever. This is what we are calling you to come and do. That prepare what will take care of yourself forever. Look at the relationship between salary and expenses. The salary is always slim, while your expenses is fat and bigger. It has been known from many years before now that there is no billionaire that made it to salary. Any billionaire that you see today, probably they've worked before, but they have to drop what they are doing before they will now become a millionaire. So if you want to stick on salary alone, forget about it. You cannot become a billionaire. Our economy has changed. Things are changing. Things are moving from one step to another, from one level to another. You cannot use old key to now open a new doors. Look at what is trending. 20 years ago, there was nothing like Zoom and all many social handles that we have now. So you can't say because of what has happened in the past, you want to be using it to operate what is happening present. Look at before, if they want to shoot something from, from area probably above, they have to be on helicopter, but now drone has taken over, which shows that things are changing. So if you refuse to change, you are going to become obsolete. You have to move with the trends, and that is why we are telling you that in telecom sector, before now, you might need millions, hundreds of millions to get started. But because of this innovation of what we call virtual top-up, things are changing. That is why we are enlightening you the way things are moving so that you can also benefit and position yourself. Life constantly change. The only thing that is permanent in this life is change. It has to continue to change. And now we are moving from one revolution to another. There was a time we are in what industrial revolution, later to computer, later to what do we call it, internet, from there to information, from information to connected economy, and right now we are moving little by little towards AI. So how positioned are you in this industry, in this, the way things are moving? So that is why we are showing you that you have to be connected in this economy so that you can have financial freedoms, can have leverage system to give you the kind of life you want. So as we are opening your eyes tonight to what we are already in, which is connected economy, gradually we are moving to AI revolution. So you have to what? Move with a trend so that you can enjoy what life is going to give you. Now, next slide, please. The real reason people struggle financially is that they learn to work hard for their money without learning the principle of wealth creation. You can have financial freedom or financial literacy from the four walls of lecture rooms or classes. It is always learned, you have to learn it outside the classroom. You can't attain financial freedom by living below your means, but by increasing your means. The guaranteed way to financial freedom is not through savings, but through investing in a system that pays you. You make a living by what you do, but you attain financial freedom by building a system that will eventually work. And that is what we are exposing you to tonight. You have to work with a system. If not, you are going to be exchanging your time forever. What is a system? Most of the time, is something that is expensive because you have to build from scratch. But luckily for us and for you tonight, we have already had a system that is working. We just want you to what? jump on it, leverage on it, so that all the overhead costs, all the struggle, everything is going to be taken care of by the system. Your own is just to click and start enjoying what has been built already. System, a successful, proven way of doing something such that whether you are there or not, you will get paid, you will get rewarded. You don't need to be physically present. And the best income is the income you make without physically involved. That guarantees your old age that forever you are going to continue to make money. And just example digital system, you see all the financial institutions, what they are doing is that people are just operating, the system is already there, and every transaction that people are doing, something is coming back to them. So also many companies use, like Big Brother, for example. Many people just think I subscribe, I vote 30 naira is not, because they are getting that 30 naira from millions of people, they are raking millions, and they only give peanuts to those that are participating. So that's just example of system. Now you are having a system with the communication through the platform of top and get reward. Example of people that have involved in a system, Obafemi Awolowo of blessed memory. He is no more alive, but what he has built is what the children and grandchildren are enjoying, unless Coca-Cola is no more in Nigeria or probably not operating. Probably that thing will stop. You see, when it started, it might look like a joke, but today, even when it was not no more, is no more alive, the system still pays him and pays his family forever. That's what we are telling. I mean, telling you that you also can benefit from such thing like this, what the system is all about. Also, we have another one who is also building, or he has built, whether he's still I mean, he's no more the head of state, but till tomorrow, he's still going to enjoy and is still enjoying because of what he has built with this service provider. Our former president, President Olusegun Obasanjo, when MTN came to Nigeria, is it should have been paid off once, but because they have seen something, probably what Obafemi Awolowo did with Coca-Cola, he also settled for the same thing, that I would prefer to get commission from transaction of every Nigeria. And as at the time, and that is why it's good to have a foresight. As at the time MTN came to Nigeria, how many subscribers does MTN have? They don't have, maybe not more than 2,000. But today, millions of Nigerians are recharging MTN every day. So this man is still going to be forever. Whether you put star ones, whatever, he's getting his own commission and is going to be what? Forever. That is the kind of system exposing you to in telecom sector, which you can also be part of it. You don't need to go and bring millions or hundreds of millions. This is what the system has done. All you just to jump in, click on it, and before you know, you start enjoying. So I can give you a guarantee when it comes to this business. The only time you might think this business is not going to work is when we are not using airtime and data in Nigeria anymore, when there is no phone or probably there is no internet browsing anymore, when our population is not increasing anymore. That is the only time you might think this business might not. But as long as these three things or these things is still relevant or is still operating, then this business will
Starting
continue. Yes, I'm with you.
your slide, sir. Your slide.
No, it's not that is displaying. Probably the network has logged her out, but I, because I still
Okay.
know one of the
Okay.
things that on the slide. So what I'm trying to let
All
people
right.
know
All right.
is
Let
that
me check. Let me check.
only thing that can make you think this business, probably some people might be thinking, how long will it be? Can it last forever? And that is why I'm giving you that guarantee now. In as much as our population is increasing, because those that are still children now, they are still going to have their own family. They are still going to have their own children. And the rate at which this younger generation called Gen Z, the rate at which they are using the internet is far more than the way we used or we are using. The way we use is far more better than the way our parents use. So, which means they are children, I mean, probably Gen Alpha or whatever they want to target, they will use the internet more than you can imagine. So this is an evidence, kind of conviction that this industry will forever remain lucrative. When MTN started, how many people were using MTN? How many subscribers do we have? Now look at what is happening. In just one day, those that are recharging MTN alone are between 25 to 35 million people that are subscribing every day that are using MTN. Now imagine what is going to be in the year 2030. That would be so crazy, so massive. Now imagine, just have this kind of picture in your mind, that at that time when hundreds of millions will be recharging every day, and you have a share, like few things you are getting out of it, you are getting just little, maybe about 1%, even it might not be up to 1%. You are already made, you are a millionaire, you are a billionaire, because at that time hundreds of millions of transactions will be going, and you are going to be having a share out of it. This is what we are exposing you to. This is something that will liberate you forever, because this sector never be saturated or expired. It will continue generate wealth. So where do you see yourself in the next 2 years, the next 3 years? Because you cannot earn money from this product. It's something you will keep using forever. You see, the amount you are spending on airtime and data presently will be nothing compared to what you are going to be spending the next 5 years. You now see that at that 5 years, you are not getting it for free. You are not paying anything again. And you still have the means to earn passively without stressing yourself. Because if you had 10 years to your age now, how old are you going to be? How old are you going to be in the next 10 years? Do you have the same strength you have now? Will you have the same strength? 10 years ago, things were cheaper, were even, in fact, you are more active, you are more vibrant, and things were still cheaper. But even with that, many have not even achieved the kind of financial freedom they are looking for. Now that you are going to get older in the next 10 years, things will be more expensive. The strength is not there. How do you now want to cope? But we are showing you an opportunity. You can continue the slide. I've left this place. Just move on. By the time you get to that age and you are not stressing yourself anymore, and the money are coming in, you are making money. Really, this is what TGR is showing you, because this sector will keep. So I hope you are there. So what we are showing you now is that this is an opportunity to build a system. Telecom sector, telecommunication is the new oil well. Why? Because you can't do with this. Let's go, keep going. You cannot do with, we won't play this video just because of our time. Just keep this video. It's just to buttress that there is a lot of money in telecom sector. In just 1 month, about 149 billion are spent on data airtime. Just 1 month. You can imagine. That was even in 2017. Data is the fastest selling commodities all over the world. This is because people consume this product every second, every millisecond. Data is life. Since 2020, it has been publicized that the rate, in fact, what federal government is making from telecom, more than what they are getting from oil and gas, because the rate at which people are making use of this sector is alarming. And Nigerians spend a lot more than what they are spending on their food. So this is just to open your eyes that there is a lot of money. It's a trillion naira sector already, because MTN become the first, I mean the second company in the history of Nigeria to their market cap to reach 10 trillion. Look at this caption. In year 2020, within just 3 months, MTN made 51 billion. And in year 2025, within the same 3 months, first it declared 1 trillion naira. You can see the margin. How much do you think that in the year 2030 is going to be so crazy? So this is what we are telling you, that this sector will continue to grow. Look at the margin from 2020 to 2025. That margin is so massive, and it's going to be like geometric progression. All these facts we are showing you is to let you know that truly there is money in this sector. The question is, are you ready to make money, or you want to be this? Next slide, please. It has become an addiction. Many people even take their phone to toilets. just because they just want to continue making use. You keep imagining that, was there a time without we live without a phone? Both old and young, they always hold their phone. The last thing to drop at night, the first thing to pick in the morning. And it is known that even we are spending more than 10 billion naira every day. The question is, how much do you want to make out of this? Or how much do you want to be contributing to this? So TGR is letting you know that there is a way out. You don't need to have hundreds of millions or 10 million. No, you don't even need million to start. With small amount of money, you can position yourself. Look at what Nigeria are consuming every single day. 45,800 terabytes. When they convert it to naira, you'll be shocked. What if you two can also make money out of it? Now let's go, keep going. Who are those in telecom business? They are big shots, big people. They are the one because they have a lot of money to put in. But TGR says the table has turned. Even if you are not a very big person, you don't have millions, you can still also leverage and build something similar to what these big shots are building, or what you are the one to decide how much you want to make, what can you, how you can make it. So what they are doing, we want you to also do same thing, and you can make the money like them. You can build a system like them, courtesy of top and get reward. Next slide. What this guy is doing is what many people are doing to themselves. Everybody that has bank account and you are recharging from your bank, you are doing exactly what this guy is doing. You are taking that little to the ocean of this financial institution. What we are telling is that you just turn the spoon around, start feeding yourself, start matter how small. After 6 months, you imagine what it's going to be. This is the way federal government is making money from us. Anytime just end that call, the message you are going to receive is this. Then how much is the VAT they are taking? You don't know because they won't tell you. And they are making this every time you make call. Government to generate 1.6 from telecom after tariff hike. So this is just to let you know that they are making good money. And these people, they are making a lot of fortune out of this. So this is what we are telling you, that there is a money in telecom sector. Now, the question that might come to your mind is, how do I want to make my own? We have been explained there is a lot of money in this sector. How do I make the money? And this is where I will drop the mic for the second speaker to take over if she is still in the building, because the network, that's one. Even if the network is still disturbing, you still have to find a way to do so. You cannot do with this data or airtime. It's a product that is an addiction that will keep using. So at this time, I want to call on Elijah Toibat Adeosun to open our eyes and our mind on how to make good money from this sector we call telecom sector, courtesy of Top and Get Reward. The same way it helps thousands of members in this telecom, this TGR company, we want you to also have the same opportunity to make like those that have made. So if you're in the building, Elijah, over to you. Let me see if I can. Okay, let me try to unmute her. Okay, Elijah, continue, please.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, loud and clear.
Yeah, good evening, all. I'm so delighted to be here tonight. Network is just doing shaggy. And thank God we're able to get a backup. Yes, well done, Mr. Akim, for that amazing presentation, and welcome all of those that were just coming in for the first time here. This is an amazing plan that can actually change your life 360 degree once you are ready to be part of this amazing movement. Once again, I'm Elijah Toibat Adeosun, known as the TGR Queen, and it has been a great pleasure being in Top and Get Reward, because without Top and Get Reward, I wonder where I would have been. Next slide, please. What do you have right now in your hands? Because the bitter truth is, everyone wants to be a better person. But the question is, what are you doing right now? When the value of thing is not known, sincerely, abuse is inevitable, when you don't know that that airtime and data that you cannot do without is a gold mine that you can always use, then you don't know that it's something that can transform your life 360 degrees. The secret of success in business is in detecting where the world will go, and you get there first. Ladies and gentlemen, we know that today telecommunication is one of the in thing. This is where big shots are going. Federal government are milking. So many people are just milking from it. So the fact is, when or how do you want to start milking from this platform? And all you need to do to be able to enjoy this amazing platform is only what's called a VTU portal. It is the same thing that the bank owns, OPay, all the multinational companies that are into telecommunications. This is the same thing that they own for them to be able to vent what we call airtime and data, because it is a platform where you can do all your recharges and the like. So this is the same VTU portal that we are asking you to own, because it will be a kind of a form of franchise for you when you have direct access to all the telecommunications company that we have, and also you have access to some other 8 companies. We have 8 different virtual stuff that you can do. That is the telecommunications, then the cables and the likes. Next slide, please. Yes, so on this platform, how do you get your VTU portal? Because if you want to get your VTU portal through the normal process, going to MTN might cost you up to 100,000, 100 of millions. But when you have the opportunity here to partner with this amazing company called Top and Get Reward, where you can have an access to this with just a little amount. Top and Get Reward is an amazing company that will be 8 years by November this year. It is the only legitimate, cheapest, most consistent platform in Nigeria that has helped lots of people to become millionaire, and it has been consistent, no upgrade, no downgrade. We have never closed for over 8 years. We have been consistently helping Nigerians to be financially stable, and it is the only, as of today, it is the only indigenous company that is the most legitimate and still keeps striving hard to ensure that people's financial status become apt and helping others, because our vision is to become the largest, most reliable distributor, and we have proved that on so many occasions by so many awards that we have. Top and Get Reward is the only telecom platform that gives opportunity to make money and build wealth with all the necessary certificates. We have the NCC certificate. If any company talks to you about joining them, about telecommunication, let them show you their NCC certificate. In Nigeria as of today, we don't know about tomorrow, Top and Get Reward is the only company that owns NCC certificate to vent to people and make people make money from their recharges. We also have international awards. We have international award from United Nations. We have international recognition from WSIS that we are giving this award as the only African telecommunication platform that has helped Nigeria during and after COVID-19 to be able to be financially stable. And to the glory of God, I am one of those beneficiaries, because it was during COVID-19 that I joined this platform that I became a millionaire. Yes, and this is the immediate past Minister of Communications that gave us this award, because the award, was given to Nigeria being the only African country that won this telecom economy, and it was through Top and Get Reward. So the minister has no option than to invite us down to celebrate with us, and they gave us a letter of commendation that they are pleased because we brought honor to the country through our amazing platform. So Top and Get Reward is a platform that you can partner with and sleep with all your eyes closed, because we have all the necessary certification and we have all that it takes for you to do your business, and we keep waxing stronger. And when we did our last 50th anniversary, which is about 3 years ago, we are privileged to have one of the Minister of Communication as our chairman for the day then. So this company is a company that is out there to help as many people as possible to become whom they want to become and become a better person for themselves. So How do you start a home-based business with your phone and earn 7-figure income? How do you make these millions that we're talking about in this telecom sector just with your airtime and data? You need to own what we call packages. We have different packages for you to plug in into this our amazing system. As we all know, for you to actually make money, you need to actually have an investment that you're putting into the system. So we have our super business package, which is 100,000 naira package, the executive diamond, and we have our normal business package, which is 50,000 naira for you to key in. This money is the money you are using to franchise and partner with 8 different companies. So it is like you're owning a shop, or a telecommunication shop, whereby you on your phone, whereby you have direct access to all these telecommunication companies. And we have probation package because the company is out there to actually help as many Nigerians to be a better person. And since you must buy airtime and data, we came down to be considerate, and you can have a probation package within 40, 30, and 20,000. As we call it probation, it is just for you to have an idea, to have a smell, to benefit a little from telecommunication. But if you really want to enjoy the main package, then you need to be on 100,000 naira package to enjoy the full benefits in telecommunication. And these are our partners. We have the 4 companies, the 4 telecommunication companies. Then we have GoTV, StarTimes, and DSTV. We also have the almighty PHCN for your light subscription. How do we make money here? We have about 5 ways to make money in Top Up and Get Reward. The first way you make money here on this platform has to do with the affiliate income. That is the income that you are given the moment to own your space. We all know that if you collect a shop or you have a big shop, you only pay for the space and you have your receipt. But here in Top Up and Get Reward, the company is giving you back a whopping 10% from any amount that you use to come on board. For instance, you're coming in with that your 100,000 naira to own that space and to license to have partner with 8 companies. The company gives you 10% back. That is 10,000 naira for you to test on the platform and see how it works. And whatever you make from here, you can actually withdraw into your account back. Then the second we make money here, it has to do with client service. Client service has to do with selling to others. If you can decide to sell to others, you can even print out your recharge card from the platform. All you just need is to have an assistant of using your Bluetooth printer, so you can print out from this place. You can sell, you can collect contracts. We have people that collect contracts of Governor's House, that they are the one that's helping them to do their NEPA bill. And when you do all this, these are how we earn. All this money comes in little by little, 20 kobo, 1 naira, 20 kobo, 4 naira, 15 kobo. This is how all this money accumulates. And before you know it, if you really do much business, in a month you can be earning between 50 to 100,000 naira monthly, just because you decide to be selling recharge card, depending on how you spread your tentacles and how much you are able to do that. Now, another way we earn on this platform has to do with residual income. Residual income is an income that comes in residually and can actually generate into generational wealth. This is money that comes in that you cannot even predict yourself. You cannot say this is the amount that will come in, because it actually comes in residually, little by little, and before you know it, it turns into big wealth. We all know that Warren Buffett once said that if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you might work till you die. It is not a curse. It is just an explanation for you to know that you must not put all your eggs in one basket. And most of our fathers have worked hard. Many people have done lots of things to survive, to be a better person. But the fact is, they are not yet where they want to be. So the people, we all know that human resources is the best resources anybody can ever think of, because human beings are the true power. Don't duplicate money, duplicate people, and you will see money naturally duplicating itself. It is the resources that can never get saturated. And for you to make money, you need to leverage on all people around you. We are going to election period now. Look at this people. If all these people that are standing here moves from this picture, this number 1 man will go down. So it means people are all those are things at the backup that we have. Now, comparing connected economy and industrial economy, we know that we are now in connected economy. And this economy, you can see, Mark Zuckerberg does not have trailer, he does not have to worry his head about factory and what have you. But you can see their age is different. Aliko Dangote is old enough to be his father. But when we talk about money, how many 23.9 billion can you take from 221 billion? You can see that the difference is more than 7 up here. So this is what we are talking about, connected economy. Anyone any smart individual can be into a connected economy, but not everyone. We only have very little percentage of people that can be into industrial economy. How many people can afford what Aliko Dangote is doing? We know that it is almost impossible. So that is why we say we're in a connected economy now, whereby you can actually make money from connectivity, connecting friends and family, and letting people know what you know, and it actually gives you wealth. We have lots of people that are into this connected economy. We have Uber, we have Facebook, we have Amazon, please go back to the last slide, Mr. Shola, please go back to the last slide. The last slide before this, I want us to compare what we have with Uber and yes, this connected economy. We have no, not this. The next one. Yes, connected economy, where we talk about this man. This man is an Uber man. He's one that's invested Uber. And what happens? They don't buy car. They don't do anything. They only connect those that are going somewhere to those that are actually going to where they to go to. And because of that, they're about 3.6 billion wealthy. We all know this ABC transportation. This man, all these night buses, we know them when they come on board and you travel by night. This man, when you look at him, is a big man, but his net worth is just $100 million. How many 100 million? Do you know how many million you will get in 1 billion? And you can imagine what he goes through before he could get to where he is. So what we're trying to say is, when we talk about connected economy, we are talking about you, that you can be smart enough, use an idea that every other person has been trying to use, and you become a better person for yourself. So what is the relationship? What is that thing that is making lots of people to be wealthy using connected economy? This has to do with technology, with bringing people together using technology. We have Uber, Facebook, Amazon. We have all these big shots that are into connected economy and are making lots of money from it. What is related is technology. They use technology to come together. And what do they use in technology? They have actually leverage on people. And when they leverage on people, it is connected with services. Then they combine online, and then they combine the technology. This is what they use to actually become whom they are today. So when we now talk of connected economy, the company also leverage on that, by that you can make money being a connector to the platform, because we have told you now, there is value in telecommunication. You can actually make money from this platform, but you need to be a connector to make more money. So coming together as friends, family, telling your friends and family, because the bitter truth is everyone around you buy airtime and data, and they always complain on how much it goes. So you are just to connect friends and family to this platform, let them know that they can also make money, and from there it become a win-win. Aside from making money from the connectivity, you can also make money as they recharge. Now this one, sweets me pass. This is where the kobo comes in. It comes in gradually, irrespective of where you are. Anytime anybody that you connect and the person connects others, do their recharges, you earn between 0 to 0.1 to 0.15%. Some of us think, how much is 1 naira? How much is 1 kobo? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a beggar from Indian. He is a beggar. For you to know the power of all this residual income, and when it becomes big, he is a beggar. He owns house and he has been doing it for a very long time. Consistency. Now let's leave India. Let us come back to our own country here. You can go online and Google search the richest beggar in Lagos. His name is Alhaji Dikko. He has fleet of cars that are doing transportation for him. He has a pure water factory. He has Danfo buses that works for him. And you know what? He even has, Mr. Shola, please, the next slide. He has 4 wives. He has about 18 children. He has traveled to Hajj so many times. And he is doing great things that many people
Sorry, that's network. Let me try and reach out to her. Please hold on for a second, please.
If she's not there, let me continue where she stopped, and probably when I can continue.
All right, all right. Please go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I need a slide, please.
Okay.
All right, that is what network can do, and we don't have. Sometimes you'll be you'll be frustrated about what the network can do for you. For me, I'm using two lines to browse. When one is fluctuating, I'll switch to another one. Sometimes both just be frustrating, but we don't have alternative to this. So where she stopped was this man, never underestimate the little amount of money that is constant. This man is the richest beggar in Lagos State, and yet with that, he has four wives. He has a factory, Upiota factory. He has cars that is, working for him. Also, he has traveled to Holy Land about 4 times, and this is just to let you know that when you have a system that is paying you constantly, no matter how small, and that is why they say little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. Next slide, please. So in this our industry, and this is what the financial institution also relying on, because that 5 naira, 2 naira that is coming from millions of people, it becomes a lot. 5 naira from 10 million people, that is 50 million naira. So this is one of the evidences. This is how our dashboard looks like. The cumulative in millions, and they started with how much? 100,000, and that 100,000, it has built millions for them. And this is just one out of many, because from these they will have qualified for incentive that is over 11 million already, and many, many more like that. Let's go to the next slide. The up is 6 point something, the one below is 5 point something. This is evidence to let you know that TGR is real. Who do you need to join TGR? Why do you need to join TGR? Sorry about that. You need to join TGR because it gives you financial freedom. It can be used as extra source of income. And I do tell people that even if you have something that you are doing already, that will make TGR easier for you. We have people like us that this is what we do for living. This is our 24/7 earning, business. And if you can still do it, then you have something that is giving money already, you should not have any pressure. Build it and keep enjoying from these packages. If it is the 100,000, which is exactly that amount, you have the potential to earn between 204,000 to 1 million naira. It can be in a month, can be in a week. In fact, there is no time frame to make this money. And if it is diamond package, you can also earn between 100,000 and more. It's all about you. It serves another source of income, because many that are maybe salary earners, and we have professors that are into this business, and even with that, they are still doing TGR and something. Responsibility keeps increasing while income remains stagnant. You can see there was a time about 3 years ago, a liter of fuel is less than 100 naira. Today is over 1,000. And the same salary is the one that is still keeping, at least since they've said minimum wage. How many states are paying that minimum wage? They are still encouraging you to go and be selling akara now. So we are telling you that instead of stress, because every business has its own risk, but in TGR, I see zero risk there. Recently, about 2-3 days ago, there is a popular market, Harbour Market in Ibadan here, that got burnt beyond record. In fact, many people will have lost what they have been building for decades. So this is the reason why you must create your own plan B. Just on one source of income alone is suicidal. Just like you cannot balance when you are on one, there's no way you can work with one leg and balance. If you have only one source of income, then financially you might not be balanced. This is just a small video to let you know that when you want to make it in life, you have to remain focused. Avoid distraction. The reason why people that are in top and get what are making the money is because they don't allow distraction to set. If you remain focused, they are going to get to the destination land. Just remain no matter how long it takes you. But if you are distracted, you are going to be carried away. So this is just a way to show that there is possibility, there is when you are when you remain focused. This guy did not even look sideways, he's just focusing on where he's going, and everything stands still. That is why they said once you make a decision, everything makes way for you. But the guy also want to copy, but he was distracted because he could have remained focused, but because his mind is not settled, he is afraid that the one I've done in the past can it still be the same thing, and that is why he cannot reach his destination. So once you come in top and get reward and you remain focused, believe you me, you are going to get to the top. There is no magic about it. Those that have gone there, those that have been there, they don't have secrets. It is because of what they remain focused, and that is what is showing. Let's go, because Mr. Shola, let's go, let's go. Thank you. Next slide. Mr. Shola, I'm waiting, please. All right, this is just to show that TGR is pay as you go. You can see the date here since 2020, and that was when money keeps coming in and it will continue to come. You can see 2.6 million, you see 3.5 million. This is just to show that Top and Get Reward has been paying since 2020 and is not tired of paying unless you are tired of earning. There is no reason for the system not to pay you as long as you make the money. That is why you are the only one stopping yourself from making the money in Top and Get Reward. It has been paying and will continue to pay because we are not return on investment platform. We are not Ponzi scheme. We are not money doubling. And the moment you make your money, it is your money. It doesn't need it. Collect it, withdraw to your bank account immediately. You are not going to use the money to just be buying airtime and data alone. It is your sweat. It is your earning, your profit. Convert it to cash, and what is you spend it anyhow you want it. So if you are making millions here, be sure that you are going to withdraw the millions to your bank account. No story. TGR is talking to you and it continue to give you the life you want if you so desire. Let's go, let's go, let's move. Next slide, please. Thank you very much. Next slide. I think he's trying to show us the day that this one is even recent. You know, TGR is there for you anytime, any day. All right. Mr. Shola is his network is also has lost. I mean, log him out. But I will continue because I don't have the slide. But when he comes back, he's going to show us the slide. What we are going to tell you in summary is just to let you know that you are in the right place to make the money you want. If you have been working for 10 years, 15 years, and you have not been earning seven-figure income, or you have not been earning seven-figure, you have not been earning seven-figure, this is the right time for you. You don't need to be in a hurry. If you are not in a hurry where you are coming from, for 10 years, for 15 years, you are still not getting seven-figure as an income, then why do you have to be in a hurry in Top and Get Reward when it is? Because I have not seen anybody. Okay, the slide is back. This gets to show that those that are relying, it's not a crime to be doing salary work or being a civil servant, but don't get old there. Don't retire just on one source of income so that the story will not be touching. As you are earning your salary, build something along the line. I was asking one woman yesterday that as a teacher, how many students have you taught? It cannot count. So why can't you build yourself? Use that potential of being a qualified teacher. 25% of it is enough. So one of the benefits of Top and Get Reward is it gives you self-development. Somebody that is talking to you today, I'm not a lecturer, I'm not a teacher, but you can see the way I'm talking, and this is one of the benefits this company can give you. This was last year in the United Kingdom when I represent TGR for a conference. You can see my Google as if I'm a Igbo guy, and that was the tag. You can see my name and the name of the company there. So maybe Elijah is back in the building. You can make her a co-host. That's what she's trying to call your attention to it. Sorry about that. She wants to continue from where I stopped. I hope you have seen her. So this is just a video about her, her daughter as well. Let me try if I can meet her so that she can. Okay. Oh yeah, Elijah, go ahead. Unmute yourself.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. The network is crazy here and it is raining like mad here. I have to even come out and stay inside my car and see if it can actually help. Yes, thank you so much. Let me just quickly take it up. We are sorry. This network is something that is inevitable, and there's nothing we can go about it. Yes, Stop and Get one of the benefits that it has done to me, particularly, I don't know of anyone, it has so much helped me to develop myself to become a better person. I graduated from University of Ilorin about 23 years ago with BSc Mathematics, and there is no job anywhere. I looked for job, there is no job. I had to end up on the streets selling pepper to survive, because then I even got married in school. And all this normal thing, mathematics, they tell you is an hot cake. The moment you are out, you're able to get a job and you just start enjoying. But it is always a different ball game when you are out. So I started my life selling pepper on the streets. And sincerely, I have always wanted to go back to school, do my master's, do doctorate and stuff like that. But because of finances, I dare not go into it. But to top up and get what gave me the opportunity, not just for myself to develop myself, but also gave me opportunity to be able to sponsor my daughter to a private university. And so, as God will have it, just last year, she graduated as a nurse student, nurse as a nurse from Lead City, and I also graduated with my master's. And this was when we did our convocation last year. I don't know if I'm still audible enough. Talk up and get what, and I do say it.
Yes,
This
louder.
education, this progress that I got, honestly, everything has to do with Top and Get Reward. Because if not for Top and Get Reward, I don't think I can afford going to a private university, even going back to for my own master degree. But I know Top and Get Reward got my back. It has given me that leverage, it has given me opportunity that I can further. And because of the kind of business that we are doing, that you can even work from home. It is a smart way of working. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't ever be part of those that condemn others that stays at home to make money, because you make more. In fact, I make more money when I stay indoor than when I go out, because it has to do with online, and every other person that is online has to do with telecommunications, and you must use airtime and data. So it's Top and Get Reward, you can become a better person. I don't know what you want to become in life. I don't know the kind of business you want to become, but if you are focused and consistent with Top and Get Reward, at least for 1 year, you can get that capital of the business you want to do. You can have that money to proceed for your education, if it is education you want to pursue, or whatever you want to pursue in life. TGR is out here to help you develop yourself. And so these are the things we do here. We help you others to climb. We build personal development for you, and together we all share in the wealth in telecommunications. Another amazing thing Top and Get what gives to us is time freedom. Time freedom. You have that time to actually do whatever you want. Some people are wealthy, some people are managers, they are director, but they don't even have time for vacation. They don't have time for their family. Wake up very early in the morning, come back late, and it is always very, very stressful. But in Top and Get Reward, you have the opportunity of time freedom, where you can go on vacation as you like. Like our partner here was in UK last year. I don't even know whether he's a Chelsea fan, but he just went to Chelsea and their club and take pictures from there and watch their matches. And like that, you have so much opportunity to travel out. He has traveled out so many other countries, courtesy of the opportunity of leverage. You have this partner too that went to UK. And at least last year, leaders in Top and Get Reward went for a mini vacation here in Nigeria. And guess what? We went on a Monday morning. We traveled for vacation on Monday morning. You can know what it means. When so many people are rushing to go to work, we actually went on a vacation. I went to two places. We went to in the BC Park, and we also went to a resort section. And it was amazing. We have both young, old. We had fun. We had buffet. We even went to ship cruise. Went to ship cruise on the water. It was an amazing experience. Some of us have never traveled out. Some of us have never gone on vacation. Some of us, we have been married for over 20, 25, 30 years. We have never for once take our spouse to go on vacation. Top and Get Reward can give you that opportunity to actually go and have fun. And this was when we were having exercise, and I have also been the opportunity to travel to so many countries, courtesy leverage opportunity. Last year I was in Qatar, last year I was in Umrah, because the fact is this: the more wealthy you are, the more easier for you to serve God. That is the bitter truth. It is those that are make good money that are even recognize God. Let us be frank with ourselves. But the more you have money, then the more you can worship your God more, the more you can even help others to grow. And in helping others, it is actually godly, because you are doing part of the work God asks you to come and send. So in Islam, going to Hajj is the fifth pillar of Islam, and it is what everyone always looks forward going. The second pillar is zakat. You must have money before you pay zakat. And every normal Muslim wants to go to Hajj. Christians want to go to Jerusalem, but you cannot go with paper. You cannot go to Hajj now with less than 10 million naira. So making money Top and Get Reward, you're able to even complete your religious right and be a better person. We also, Top and Get Reward also help us in helping others, empowerment. We have helped lots of Nigerians to be empowered. Like me now, I've never worked with my certificate. All what I've benefited so far, all what have maintained me to who I am today is Top Up and Get Reward. And at least I'm out of unemployment. Telecom and data business can provide jobs for over 50 million Nigerians. It is a bitter truth, honestly speaking, because once you become a bridge that helps people with what they need and you give solution, then you are on your way to becoming more wealthy. Why do you need to join Top and Get Reward? You need to join us to be financially free, because in here you can become whom you want to become and have enough money. These are awards of lots of Nigerians that have been awarded with cash. All these things that you see, these are car awards. We have people that have gotten cash, lots of cash, even young, old, what have you. We have lots of people that are all this money and money that are being paid. And this was when I collected my last award of 6 million naira. So in Top and Get Reward, we also have leadership incentive, whereby you have opportunity, we separate the boys from the men. If you are able to connect more people with us, then the company actually give you incentive, just like all these big companies like Coca-Cola and the likes, that they actually compensate their directors, their marketers. So here at Top and Get Reward, we also have leadership incentive, and this starts from 750,000. This was the last person that got it, I think, about a month or 2 months ago. And we have lots of people. This is one of our great leader. She, despite the fact that she's staying in a remote area, despite the fact that she's a little bit disabled, she shows us that there is ability in disability. So it is not about where you are, even if you stay in a remote area. It is about what you have upstairs and the way you are smart about it. So irrespective of where you are, you can do Top and Get Reward. We will have people abroad. We have lots of people that are into this amazing business. Then this is a chartered accountant that also says yes to Top and Get Reward, and she has qualified for 750,000. We have this amazing leader. She's a director, and she said she's seen something that will be a retirement plan. She's a director in the ministry in Lagos. This is an amazing woman that has gotten, and this is one of our old papa here in the house, our matron. He's over 70 years old, because we all know that there is always a time to stop working, but there's no time to stop spending. Then this is my daughter. When she got her 750, this is my daughter again. This is one of us here. We have lots of people. This is the teacher. She's still working. She's still in service, and she just wanted to add value to herself and have a second source of income. And all she had in mind was just to be selling recharge card. But when she said yes, Top and Get Reward, truth, rather I make money. So, but in Top and Get Reward, you can decide to sell, you can decide to make money by connecting others. It is all about you. You choose what you want to do, because the platform has lots of ways you can make money. So she said yes, Top and Get Reward, and she's one of our awardees. And this is a retiree. It is true that I know that there are so many retired people that after 2-3 years, they are even yet to get their gratitude. This is a serving professor. He's still in service. He's an HOD in Ekiti State University. He's a professor. He also started Top and Get Reward. Many times when he gives his testimony, he says Top and Get Reward is always a backup, even when his salary did not come on time. And this is a widow and a civil servant in Kwara State. Two of his accounts got she got this incentive. And you know what it means for a civil servant to be paid 1.5 million naira within 1 month. And this is one of our amazing teacher. He is a teacher. That's why I always say the only thing you cannot do is what you don't want to do. He is a teacher, and he was able to have 3 of his accounts get 750,000 naira within a space of 2 months. That is over 2 million naira to his pocket as a teacher. And this is me when I got mine ninth account getting 750,000. One amazing thing about Top and Get Reward is they give opportunity to build as you want. You can have as many accounts as you want. You can spend your tacticals as you want. It is all about you to take that decision that this is what I want to do. And you know, I have not worked with a certificate. I read mathematics. I used Top and Get Reward to actually experiment my certificate. So I had lots of accounts and they kept qualifying. And this was my ninth qualification of 750,000 in Top and Get Reward. It's Top and Get also give us car award where you get to some certain level. We have car award and we have lots of leaders. I was able to get mine and I was able to qualify for my incentive within 10 months that I joined the company. And my dream car has always been Toyota Venza. So that was my car award. And I also have another car the same year, 2020, that I joined. We're about 6 years and 6 months in this industry. So you can see, we know what we are saying, and it has been consistent going forward. And this is my amazing leader too. He has gotten his car award and he wants Toyota Highlander. That's what he got. And this is one of our crazy leaders too, Mr. Ines. I know Igbo man, they are very, very wise, and you know they think differently. If he used to buy a car like us, so he went to actually build a land that he has gotten, and he built this land during COVID-19. Then people in his area says he's a ritualist because you know COVID-19, when people lost their job, when people are indoor, there was nothing. People are really out of cash, and somebody during COVID-19 is building a house. This is the power of telecommunications. Honestly, when you did this business, people will think that it is a spiritual, natural, godly money rituals. Honestly, Top and Get Reward is a natural, spiritual, godly money ritual because the money keeps coming in per second due to the number of people that you have in your team and the way they do their recharges. Now, this is my second car award because the company gives opportunity to have so many accounts that you can get award for all your accounts. This is my second 5 million naira car award, and this is 6 million naira car award for one of our leader, and this is my leader too got a 6 million naira, and I too have got my 6 million naira car award. And we have people that have gotten theirs. The fifth way we make money here in Top and Get Reward has to do with our recharges. For over 6 years now, I've been getting my airtime and data for free from this platform because there is no how people must do their recharges. So all you need to do, when I was about to start this presentation, I have router of MTN. I have this data that they call Tizeti that is unlimited. But since yesterday that the rain was heavy, Tizeti refused to work. I had to go back to router. When I'm about to start, I said, okay, I've done 10 gig, but let me just do more gig on this. I just went to one of my dashboard and I actually did data. So anytime I'm out of data or airtime, I'm not scared. I just know that there's no how I go to any of my account that there won't be money there. I just do my recharges and I get commission again, taking money from a platform and also being paid commission on the money I got there for free on the platform. So if you are here, after a while, you can be getting all your recharges for free. And the amazing thing is we don't have a fixed date for withdrawal. Every day is Christmas here. Bring in 10 people today. They all join today. You make your withdrawal today and you make your good money today. So every day is Christmas here. Poor is nothing but passing over opportunity repeatedly. Many of us have heard about this information for a very long time. What have we done with it? Many of us are just hearing what are we about to do with it. It is all about you. So don't hear now again. We talked to some people 6 years ago. We have one of our leaders that came yesterday at our office when we did the office launch. She has joined 4 months. I signed them up 4 months after I joined. You can imagine 6 years ago. And nothing was done. She didn't even understand the platform. So she now says she wants to start. So it is all about you. That 6 years is gone. So you can imagine what I have made and what she would have made if she take it serious. So please, when you are told about an opportunity, don't pass through it because you have to think, what are you going to leave behind when you leave? I will decide the future I want by becoming the best version of myself. So whom do you want to become? Because you become what you believe in. We are in an economy that you work smarter, not harder. No more traditional sense, but digital sense, whereby you work smarter than what you become. Every family has a person who breaks the chain of poverty. May you be the blessing to your entire family. Yesterday when I said it, everybody says amen. And honestly, I know many of us have said amen now. But ladies and gentlemen, 1 million amen will not do it. You have to put in the action before you actually get the result. So prepare for your retirement years with Top and Get Reward because we are here for you. We have our bank details where you can do your payment, and you need to take that action now. Now, we came with this presentation, and I'm sure some of us here are just coming for the first time. The best time for you to sign up with us now to take up this opportunity is now. So we're taking you an action call for those of you that are just joining. Go back to the person that brings you here and go and make your payments now, because we have, we are in a new month. We have some promos that are running. We have some opportunities that are going on that has to do with mentorship. We have some training that are going up, and we are actually considering those that comes in this first week of July. So I hope you'll be one of them. Just take that decision tonight. Go back to the person that sent you this link and tell the person you are ready. Sign in with any of the package. As I've said earlier, the best package is 100,000 naira. You are coming to the billionaires team, because all those that are involved in telecommunications are millionaires and billionaires. You are coming in, so coming in with 100,000 naira to become a millionaire is just a small thing for you to come in. We all know the situation of the country. So go back to the person that gave you this link and tell the person you are ready now, so that you have the benefit of the promo, you have the benefit of some mentorship that you can benefit from this platform. So go back, take action, no more excuse, and actually be a better person. Nigeria we will always complain in this country, but as we are complaining, we have lots of people that are building houses, making lots and lots of money legitimately. Telecommunication is one of the platforms that you can actually and legitimately build your wealth. So don't be part of those that say, and I heard her when she was saying it, be part of those that will be testified to, that will be celebrated very, very soon. At our ACN Advance is going to be a massive program. Be part of those that will celebrate. So I will pause here for now. Go back to the person that invited you to this platform and tell the person you are ready to sign up, and then you sign up, pay into the company's account, and your account will be activated. Thank you for coming. Until I come your way some other time, please be financially intelligent. Thank you, and God bless.
All right. Thank you, my leader, for that awesome presentation. You have done well. All right. And my people, you've had the opportunity that can actually liberate you, that can change your life, that can give you that financial freedom that you are looking for. The only thing that will stop you from not gaining that financial freedom is for you not to take action. All right. Take that action today. Go back to the person that invited you and get what we call a sponsor ID to get started. And again, we are going to do this again on Tuesday, same time by 8:30. So you want to register today and become a member, then you can invite as many as possible to come and see this opportunity. Same time, the same link, exactly. So thank you for coming today. Mindset coach, I really appreciate you. You speak eloquently. Thank you, and God bless you. Really good. Alaja, you are the best. Thank you. And to all our members that are in the building, I say thank you everyone for coming and for inviting people to this opportunity. And from my end here, I want to say a good night from me and from Topo and Gary Ward. Good night, everyone. Unmute yourself and greet your invite. Unmute yourself, everyone. Thank you.
Hello, thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Mr.
much.
Hakeem. Thank you,
Damilola.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you.
Hakeem.
Yes, ma'am.
God
Thank
bless
you,
you,
Mr.
Sister Fumi
God
Damilola.
bless you.
Sight you.
Wonderful
Thank you so
presentation.
much.
Thank you,
Very much,
Alaja.
man.
We will
Thank
talk
you,
tomorrow, ma'am.
mindset coach.
Okay, sir.
Appreciate. Have a lovely week.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Everyone.
Thank
God
you.
bless you.
Good night.
Wonderful night rest, ma'am.
Good night, everybody.
The container that I kept for, is almost full. Yeah, it's almost full. I would have thrown every